Hey guys, Corbzilla here. This is going to be a short video for everyone to kind of get on the same page for all the new guys on how to notate the bookmarks, or how to bookmark properly in the hole. So, I just scanned down our fresh C3. As you can see, there's a lot of wormholes, a couple SIGs, and that's not even with all the anoms. So, all the anoms, I just ignore those. So, I jumped in, there's Goku. So when I jumped in, I didn't know which one was Goku, so I didn't notate the bookmark. Whenever you jump into the system that's next to Goku, the very first thing you always do is you put the asterisk for breadcrumb and then Goku. But now that I've scanned down this wormhole, I know exactly what SIG it is. It's GWC. So I always put Goku and then GWC. And then that just lets everyone know that if SIGs come and go, that GWC is actually Goku. So, now for most ones, and you only type in Goku for the breadcrumb if right next to Goku. So, try to jump through this wormhole, I'd be in Goku. Whereas now I'm just in our C3. So if I were to jump, say, into like Lowsec, which I will, I'll show you how to annotate that. So, first things first, I've scanned out a data site. And this method is going to work for data sites and relic sites. But all you're going to do is from the probe scanner menu, right click, save. And in our court bookmarks, we have data sites right there. So I just select that left button, and then all you do is you put in the SIG ID, AVI, submit, done. And it's going to be the same way for the gas sites. And also any relics if you had that. This guy was MXO. And then this guy is ESU. Now if I would have had any relic sites, I would have just right clicked on the relic site. That's easy. So you can see now that this Goku is GWC. If I were to warp to this gas site at 100, we'll also see that of a bookmark off the probe scanner menu. There you go, MXO, and it also tells you what it is. So that is how you annotate data sites, relic sites, gas sites, which is the bulk majority. The wormholes, now that's where the fun begins. So I always warp to wormholes at distance. That's just so if you don't get decloaked by the wormhole, or I don't warp at 10, just in case there happens to be someone there, you don't want to decloaked. Haha, see? There's someone else in the wormhole with me. Just refresh dscan, and now I have combats out. So, that just lets you know that someone else is here with me. So I won't be jumping through any of these, but you right click, show info. Leads to dangerous unknown parts. It's beginning as not, so this dangerous unknown lets you know that it's either a C4, C5. I always put C5. So we're just going to go to save, and then we go into the wormhole tab. This is the fun part. So C5 slash question mark, question mark, question mark. We can just do one question mark. I just do 3 just because. And I'll get to why we do the question marks. Then the next one is going to be the SIG ID, which is AUX. So the last 3 here is going to be J space number, the last 3 of the J space number. So for this system, it's 833, whatever that C5 is. Once I jump it, I'll know it. So that one's done. And then I'm just going to continue to go down the list and see where all of these connections go. This C3 has a Lowsec static, so I know at least I'm going to get a Lowsec. But this is a very connected C3. So we're going to see where everything leads. One thing is always good habit is always just keep on mashing dscan, just so you can see what's going on. I'm going to leave my cores out just so people think I'm going to continue to scan. Not unknown parts of space. That's going to be a C1, I believe it is. So we're going to go C1. shift, question mark, question mark, question mark, and then the SIG ID, FGN. So I always warp to all my wormholes first, because once I jump a hole and jump back, then all of this will disappear, and then I won't have this information. So I just warp around and bookmark everything. This is a pretty big system with a lot of connections. Show info, unknown. We're also going to go to, just going to save this guy C1, question mark, question mark, question mark, GGF. So I already know that GWC is Goku. Skip that guy. So what's odd is why there's combats out. It's kind of odd. It's uncloaked. So I wonder what they're trying to find. They may be trying to find bosses. Possible. So I already know this is my lowsec. The identifier of the wormhole is a U210. U10 just automatically means it's lowsec. People better than me can look at the center of this wormhole and go, hey, that's a, you know, whatever space that. I can't do that. I'm not that cool. So it goes to lowsec. It's not been destabbed. It's not EUL. So save lowsec slash, and the question mark, question mark, question mark is going to be like what system it pops out in. And then this one is KSA. So we're going to save that guy. 2 more to go. Bear with me. So the important thing is that I'm always showing info and always looking. This larger ship thing is huge, because if it would have said, you know, only the smallest of ships, that lets you know that it's frig only, which you need to annotate, and there's a special little marker for that. Show info, dangerous, another C5. Which again, it could be a C4, but I always put C5 just because it's the biggest and scariest and whatever. This guy is MJ. Last one. Always mash D-scan. Always. You never know. You know, you'd find a Stratios that's trying to combat probe something out, or you know, anything. Always mash D-scan. So, another lowsec. It's kind of sweet. Save location, lowsec, question, and this guy is RHW. So if it would have been a frig hole, then you would have done this little bracket, and that just lets everybody know, hey, it's a frig hole. You can also do a little F, whatever, but it's not. So lowsec, what we're going to do is we're going to approach this guy. So a trick that it took me far too long to learn is you can edit the bookmark, and then when you jump it, it will automatically yeah, see, so I just tabbed over to 4AU and there's no D-scan right on me, so when I jump through, he won't. I'm jumping through this hole. Unless he's cloaked right here, and then he will. We're going to find out. So, could have bounced. Kind of slow on it. Not too worried. So, I right-clicked edit this, and this is here. So I'm going to jump through this, and it's going to take me to the next, or to the lowsec system, but I'll still be able to edit the bookmark on this side of the hole from this. Super handy. I'm lazy. Don't do this. This is bad. See, he's got me on 1, and my MWD's on. He's probably getting a probe hit on me. That's cool. I'll be long gone. And I am through. So where does this low set go? Here in Derelict. J-E-L-E-B. Idea where this is. So I just saved that, and that saved the bookmark on the other side. I'm gonna right click this, save. So here's a fun thing. Asterisk for breadcrumb trail. This goes to a C3. That's our static C3. Some people will, scan out these two and find exactly what SIG it is. Not always necessary. You should. I'm lazy. So we're going to jump back through. Hope that I don't have a hostile saber for me. We're going to find out. Yeah. See, now there's 5 of them on me. So then just to show you guys, I'm going to jump through one of these lower class holes. See where we can go. And then I'll just show you the little bit of the breadcrumb, and then that is basically how you notate it. The only difference is when you're in Goku and you're scanning down your statics, you put a little S, and that just notates the static. So I'm going to right-click Edit. I'm decloaked, so I'm going to do this fast. Jump through. And I am in. So I'm going to change this to 534. Save this guy. Save this guy with the asterisk for the breadcrumb. It goes to our C3 static, or goes home to the C3. Submit. And I'm going to jump back through. And that, people, is how you properly notate bookmarks. If you guys have any questions, feel free to bug myself or anyone else. Yeah, thank you.